Hi, I'm Derek B., editor of the Peru Tribune, back with you today on Monday, April 21st, 2014, for another edition of Tomorrow's News, our daily video feature in which we tell you a little bit about what to expect in the next day's newspaper. As I said, it is Monday, so I'll be telling you what you can read in the Tuesday, April 22nd print edition of the Peru Tribune, or online now at perutribune.com. On our lead story, Chad Abshire has a report for us on the county's internet servers. They had a second server crash that took down a lot of services last week, but everything should be up and running again now. The IT director over there and the commissioners are looking into possibly further redundancies to stop this from happening again. We'll continue to keep you posted as that story develops. Our display story was also from Chad. He went over to Blair Point Elementary School today where they had a book fair. That book fair runs all week. They're going to have a family night Wednesday night, so I hope a lot of folks will be able to go out there, support literature, support reading, and get some more material into these kids' hands. Lower on A1, we had a story from me about unemployment. This is a really exciting story. Local unemployment is the lowest it's been since September of 2008, pre-recession levels. Jim Tidd, who is the executive director of the Miami County Economic Development Authority, said that local officials are continuing to work to bring more opportunities to Peru, and that this was an especially exciting improvement because it came through not only a decrease in the amount of people unemployed, but an increase in the amount of people employed and an increase in the overall labor force. Also on A1, we had a story from Chad on the county's healthcare issues. That was also a topic of discussion at the commissioners' meeting this morning, where they talked about the internet outage. They could look at becoming part of a consortium, could look at other options of cutting costs. They're looking to cut back after they forecasted they would hit $2 million in costs this year on a $1.5 million budget. Finally on A1, and I really hope this does run on our A1 because we've been trying to fit it in for a few days now, a look back at the life of Richard Ford, who is a leader over in Wabash and really throughout central Indiana in business and arts development. Really sad to see him go. I was actually on vacation when this happened, so found out about it when I got back. Since then, I've been trying to run this story in our paper, but we've had some issues because there is so much to say about Mr. Ford's life. If nothing else, you can read it online tonight at perutribune.com, and we're going to keep looking at a way to get that story in without having to chop it down a lot. Finally, on our sports page, we had 3 stories. First is from Nick Roby on the upcoming retirement of Steve Lynn. The North Miami High School athletic director has announced he's going to step away at the end of the year, and he talked to us a little bit about his reasoning for that and what he's proudest of in that role. Also, we honor Josie Wood, who is the North Miami softball ace, their ace pitcher. She went 2-0 last week and struck out 35 batters, so really kind of a no-brainer for us in our Player of the Week. And finally, we had a staff report, which originally came from our friends over at the Chronicle Tribune, about the Oak Hill track and field teams, which competed on Saturday at the Marion Relays. As always, you can find all of those stories in tomorrow's print edition of the Peru Tribune. You can find them online tonight at perutribune.com, and you can find links to them on our Facebook and Twitter pages, which are both Peru Tribune. Finally, you can find me and all of our reporters on Twitter. Until tomorrow, that's tomorrow's news. I'm Derek B. Have a great Tuesday.